Yeah, obviously this is a special day. Anytime you start to celebrate a senior class, it's a special day. But with this class particularly, they have been the heart and soul of the program the last couple of years. They have done so much to elevate the program and really have been great ambassadors for our program, for the university. I'm just really thankful that they were able to keep together their composure because it's tough for them. And at the same time, just have the team go out there and really do a great job today so that they were able to kind of send the seniors off on the right way.
Open questions.
All right. What does this win mean for the team going forward this season?
I think obviously we look at each week just trying to build a little bit, whether it's confidence, whether it's scoring. So I think we're going to use this as a very positive direction in how we want to continue to finish the rest of the season. I think score-wise, we were a little bit higher this week, so that certainly helps. But I think confidence-wise, we should be really good because we really, from the start to the end, I think they look like they were sure of themselves, and we built really well today.
So how special is it that this is your final senior night?
It's been a long career. I've just loved every minute of it. I think I'm going out with a great group of seniors, and to be honest, like it's time, and it's I think the right time. And if I can have this group that's here, like, it is really the right time, I think, right now. So I'm just trying to enjoy it and, make sure that they enjoy their last year, because really it's more about them and having them really be able to enjoy their last year because they have given a lot to this program.
Which performances really stood out to you today?
Why don't you guys answer a little bit? What'd you see?
Go ahead, Heidi.
Come on.
I think Emmy, that it was really special because she's kind of had a hard season so far with just some injuries and stuff like that. So seeing her back out there again, like, it was just so sweet. And Gabby Espinoza, because it was her first time competing, and it was just like pure joy up there, and I'm just really proud of them.
And how did the energy of the team today really impact the scores and performances?
Okay. Yeah.
Good. Yep.
I think the energy just made us able to come back. There were some little mistakes, and then back half of the lineup did their job because I think most of the time they didn't know there was a mistake, just because the team was still hyped, the team was still cheering. I think people were smiling even after falls, which definitely helps.
Yeah, I mean, exactly what Heidi said. I think there were a couple mistakes, but we never let the energy drop, and that's always builds everybody's confidence going after them because they don't know that there were little mistakes. So from a confidence standpoint, that really helps.
Yeah, we talk a great deal about not letting the person who goes ahead of them affect them either, certainly not negatively. We try and build from a routine to routine, but if you have a little mistake, once again, the energy that they have to continue to bring is really, really important for them to, once again, not to recognize it. And it just helps keep the energy level going throughout the entire meet, which is a big thing for our sport and for our team. Like, we know we compete much better when the energy level is high, when the girls are making a lot of noise. And that's, we want them to be a little obnoxious, and that's okay. Noise is good.
And that's all the questions I have.
I have a couple for Coach and a couple for the athletes. First for Coach. As you're leaving with the landscape obviously continuing to shift, and we've seen Iowa State, we've seen Marshall. On days like this, you're reminded of how great this sport is. How important is it as the landscape continues to shift that we continue to ensure opportunities for athletes, especially in this sport?
Yeah, it's crucial. You're exactly right. The NCAA is changing. the whole landscape is changing, and you know, like we know how important this sport is, and we know how important sports are for the general public, males, females, but certainly, obviously, we care a great deal about our female sports here, gymnastics in particular. But you know, I think we're set up for success. I think we've got a great administration. They understand the importance of, you know, having a well-rounded sports program. But to be able to continue to provide for, especially for female athletes, I think is just crucial.
And then following up on that, I was at an ACC school a couple of weeks ago talking about a coach that had, talking with a coach that had switched programs, and he talked about the lack of investment in one school and the investment in the other. How important is it not just to give them a team, but to properly invest in women's sports?
Well, once again, crucial if you want to be good. You know, anytime you want to be good, you have to be able to invest into a program. These athletes give their heart and soul to the university. I mean, they do above and beyond what most people couldn't even imagine. And so to be able to just take care of them the right way, I think is really important. So to make, if you're gonna have a team, you need to make an investment in them, so that they feel special, they feel like they're important. You know, it's not really a secret how certain teams are, you know, at certain universities really are treated like kings and queens. We just want the fair share of what our kids really deserve and earn. So yeah, making that investment is just so important for you to feel like you can be successful, for the girls to feel like they're needed and wanted, because that's a big thing at this level.
And one more for coach and then a couple for the athletes. This is the question I'm asking every coach this year, which is they say a team takes on the personality of their coach. How do you hope the personality how do you hope the personality of those you lead is most alike your own?
You know, our sports, it's interesting because when they grow up as little girls doing the sport, it's a very individual sport. Like really the only thing that matters is what you do, your scores and how you do. And, you know, when they get to college, it is so much about being a team. And so for me, that's kind of always been the special thing is, like, I love when they come in and they really understand that they're just a part of the puzzle that has to fit together for us to be successful. So hopefully they're taking that under guidance and understanding that the team is the most important thing. It's not them. They're important as far as being a part of that puzzle that all fits together for it to work the best.
3 for the athletes, beginning with this. For those little girls that were out there in line that look up to you, that maybe someday want to do college gymnastics, what would you say to them?
I would say just never give up. My recruiting journey wasn't the easiest, and Kent kind of took a chance on me, so just work as hard as you can, never give up, and see what happens.
Go ahead.
Just keep pushing. I mean, it's not going to be easy. You're going to have ups and downs, but you keep working as hard as you can and you will get there.
You guys took them. That's what I got too.
All right, for the little girl that was you, that all these years ago started a sport, if that little girl was standing in front of you right now, if little you was standing in front of you right now, what do you say to her, what'd she say to you?
She's gonna ask if I went to a huge school and got 10s, and I'm gonna tell her that I went to a MAC school, met my best friends, and it was way better than anywhere else could have been, and you did it.
Oh, it's really good. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I can do better than that. Kind of just like you made it, like, yeah. Pat yourself on the back. You did it. Yeah.
And then finally, if you have a daughter someday and she Googles mommy, what are you going to tell her about this place, these years?
Was the best 4 years of my life, and I'm so blessed that we had this opportunity, and I'll never forget these people and this family.
Yeah, an unforgettable experience. I mean, we get together and talk about other teams all the time and like what the culture feels like elsewhere, and it does not compare whatsoever to here.
We just love each other.
So much.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Go Flashes!